Have you ever wondered why your blood pressure stays high even though you're taking your medication, eating what seems like a healthy diet, and trying to make better lifestyle choices? The answer may be hiding in your kitchen. Some everyday foods can make it harder to keep blood pressure under control, and many people eat them regularly without realizing the impact they may have. In today's video, we'll reveal 7 common foods that may contribute to higher blood pressure, explain what science says about them, and share healthier alternatives you can consider. And make sure you stay until the end, because food number 1 surprises many people. It's something millions eat almost every day. Let's get started. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, affects millions of people around the world. Over time, it can increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems if it's not well managed. While factors like genetics, stress, physical activity, and medications all play important roles, your daily food choices can also make a difference. It's important to remember that no single food causes high blood pressure on its own. Instead, an overall eating pattern, especially one high in sodium, added sugars, or saturated fats, may contribute over time. The foods we'll discuss today aren't necessarily bad for everyone, but understanding how they fit into a balanced diet can help you make informed decisions. Now, let's begin with food number 7. Examples include bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meat, salami, and pepperoni. These foods are convenient and popular, but they're often high in sodium, which can make it more difficult for some people to manage their blood pressure. When sodium intake is consistently high, the body may retain more fluid. For some individuals, this can increase the workload on the heart and blood vessels. Another thing to consider is that processed meats are often preserved with additives and tend to be higher in saturated fat than fresh, unprocessed meats. This doesn't necessarily mean you must avoid them forever. The key is moderation. If you enjoy sandwiches, consider replacing processed deli meats with grilled chicken, turkey breast, tuna, or other fresh protein sources more often. Small changes like these can add up over time. But processed meats are only the beginning. The next food is found in millions of homes and is often marketed as convenient. Yet many people don't realize how much sodium it can contain. Let's take a look. Canned soups are quick, affordable, and easy to prepare, making them a popular choice for busy families. However, many canned soups contain surprisingly high amounts of sodium, which is added for flavor and preservation. Some varieties can provide a large portion of the recommended daily sodium intake in just one serving, and many cans contain more than one serving. If you're trying to support healthy blood pressure, it's worth reading the nutrition label and comparing sodium levels before buying. Fortunately, there are better options. Look for products labeled low sodium or no salt added, or prepare homemade soups where you can control the ingredients yourself. Homemade vegetable soup with beans, lentils, or lean chicken can be flavorful while allowing you to use herbs and spices instead of excess salt. Making small swaps like this can help build healthier eating habits over time. You might think the next food is completely harmless because many people eat it every morning. But food number 5 may surprise you, especially if it's already part of your daily breakfast. Many people believe that breakfast cereals are always a healthy way to start the day. After all, the packaging often highlights words like whole grain, multigrain, or fortified with vitamins. But here's what many people don't notice. Some breakfast cereals contain surprisingly high amounts of added sugar. Eating foods high in added sugar on a regular basis may contribute to weight gain over time. Excess body weight is one of several factors associated with an increased risk of high blood pressure. Some cereals are also highly processed and low in fiber, which means they may not keep you feeling full for very long. That doesn't mean you have to give up cereal completely. Instead, compare nutrition labels and choose cereals that are higher in fiber and lower in added sugar. Even better, consider breakfasts like plain oatmeal topped with fresh berries, unsweetened yogurt with fruit, or whole grain toast with eggs. These options can provide longer-lasting energy and fit well into a balanced eating pattern. Remember, it's not just about eating breakfast. It's about choosing a breakfast that supports your long-term health. If you think sugar is the biggest problem, wait until you see the next food. Millions of people enjoy it every day, often without realizing how much hidden sodium it can contain. Let's move on to food number 4. Bread is a staple food in many households around the world. While bread itself isn't necessarily harmful, some highly processed white breads and packaged baked goods can contain more sodium and fewer nutrients than many people expect. Highly refined grains are also lower in fiber compared with whole grains. Fiber is an important part of a balanced diet and can help support overall heart health. Some packaged baked goods may also contain added sugars and unhealthy fats, depending on the product. Instead of avoiding bread entirely, consider choosing 100% whole grain bread and paying attention to the nutrition label. Small changes, like replacing refined bread with whole grain options and filling your sandwich with fresh vegetables and lean protein, can make your meals more nutritious. Healthy eating isn't about perfection. It's about making better choices more often. We've now reached the top 3. The next food is found in many refrigerators and is often considered healthy, but the version you buy can make a big difference. Don't miss it. Yogurt is often recommended as part of a healthy diet, and plain yogurt can be a nutritious choice. But not all yogurts are created equal. Many flavored yogurts contain surprisingly high amounts of added sugar. Some single-serving cups can have as much sugar as a dessert. While added sugar doesn't directly cause high blood pressure by itself, regularly eating large amounts of added sugar may contribute to weight gain and poor metabolic health over time. Those factors are linked with a higher risk of developing hypertension. Another thing to watch is the ingredient list. Some flavored yogurts contain artificial flavorings and sweeteners that may not be necessary if your goal is a simple, balanced diet. So, what's a better choice? Choose plain Greek yogurt or plain natural yogurt and add your own fresh fruit, such as blueberries, strawberries, or sliced bananas. This gives you more control over the amount of sugar you're eating while still enjoying great flavor. Remember, a small change at breakfast can become a healthy habit that lasts for years. Many people think the next food is completely harmless because it's refreshing and easy to grab on the go. But food number 2 may contain far more sugar than most people expect. Let's take a closer look. Soft drinks are among the biggest sources of added sugar in many diets. A single can of soda may contain a large amount of sugar, and drinking sugary beverages regularly has been associated with weight gain and a higher risk of conditions such as type 2 diabetes. These conditions can also make it more difficult for some people to manage healthy blood pressure. The challenge is that calories from drinks often don't make us feel as full as calories from whole foods, so it's easy to consume more than we realize. Instead of reaching for soda every day, consider healthier alternatives like water, sparkling water without added sugar, or unsweetened tea. If you enjoy flavor, adding slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint to water can make it more refreshing without adding sugar. Replacing even one sugary drink a day with a lower sugar option can be a simple step toward healthier habits. We've finally reached food number 1. This is one of the most common foods in the world, and many people eat it every single day without realizing how it can contribute to excess sodium intake when eaten in large amounts. You won't want to miss this final item. Coming in at number 1 is something millions of people eat every week. Fast food meals. Burgers, fries, fried chicken, pizza, and other fast food combinations are often convenient, but they can also be high in sodium, saturated fat, and calories. One fast food meal can contain a large share of the sodium recommended for an entire day. Eating these meals frequently may make it harder for some people to maintain healthy blood pressure, especially when combined with a diet low in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. The good news is that you don't have to give up your favorite foods forever. Instead, try making healthier choices more often. Choose grilled instead of fried options. Add a side salad or vegetables when available. Drink water instead of sugary soft drinks. Watch portion sizes. Cook more meals at home when you can. Healthy eating isn't about being perfect. It's about making better choices consistently over time. Small improvements today can lead to meaningful health benefits in the future. Today we explored 7 common foods that may contribute to higher blood pressure when they're eaten frequently as part of an overall unhealthy eating pattern. Let's quickly recap: 7 processed meats, 6 canned soups, 5 sugary breakfast cereals, 4 highly processed white bread and baked goods, 3 flavored yogurt, 2 sugary soft drinks, 1 fast food meals. Remember, no single food determines your health. What matters most is your overall diet, your lifestyle, regular physical activity, good sleep, stress management, and following the advice of your healthcare professional. Making small, sustainable changes can often have a bigger long-term impact than trying to change everything at once. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who may benefit from it. Subscribe to HealthSpark for more science-based videos on nutrition, heart health, healthy aging, and practical wellness tips. And tell us in the comments which of these 7 foods surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.